Wenatchee with the return. Here's a set at the net, and a kill, and a point.
It's time for live coverage of high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. Coverage is brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Coverage is also brought to you by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, the Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Taco Shava, Together for Youth, and Valley Tractor. Now, let's go to the court for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Eastmont keeping it alive. And a touch by Wenatchee, getting it across with the Wildcats. Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to Wenatchee High School. It's the meeting of the Cross River rivals tonight as the Panthers play host to the Eastmont Wildcats. Eastmont coming in with a record of 7-7. They're improved a bunch over last year. We're going to talk to Rob Jammerman about the Wildcat progression, and we're also going to talk to Jordan McGregor about the Panthers, who are unbeaten. They're ranked second in the RPI poll and trying to repeat as the state 4A champions. They hope to get another sweep here tonight because they have not lost a single set in Big-9 Volleyball this season. It's the Panthers and the Wildcats. We'll talk to the coaches coming up next as the pregame show continues on the NCWLIFE Channel.
At Abby's, it's kind of simple. We're not rocket scientists. We just make great pizza. When you're ready for traditional values, time with your family, and a great meal, you're invited to Abby's. Order at abbys.com. Our family is here for your family. It's fall. Want a great value that doesn't involve pumpkin spice? Try Abby's Barbecue Chicken Pizza. Save and enjoy a pizza with loads of quality toppings to the edge. Your taste buds and your wallet will thank you. Enjoy Abby's October special at a very special price.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Pre-game show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Time to talk with the head man for the Eastmont Wildcats, Rob Jammerman. Rob, first of all, I missed you earlier this year. How's it going for you?
It's going well. We're, as you and I were just talking about, we're 7-7 on the season. We're in a battle in the Big-9 for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th place. We get Moses Lake on Thursday night, and if we can get a win against them, then it could move us up a couple notches. And but we are guaranteed to go into the play-ins next Tuesday. And so when you get into playoffs, anything can happen, and maybe we can move on and come here on the following Saturday when Wenatchee hosts for the Big-9 playoffs.
Yeah, get that upper position. You get home court for that.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about this litmus test here tonight. I mean, we all know Wenatchee's really good. They're the defending state champs, and you can tell the reason why. Yeah. You know these girls very well. So as you get to this part of the season, just a week left or so, what do you go into this one looking for from your ladies?
We our mindset tonight is, first of all, to just play for the love of the game, right? That's at the end of the day, we play for the joy of it. We know as Wenatchee is an amazing program right now. They're loaded with talent, and we have a lot of respect for them. As you and I were talking earlier, we play each other as high school rivals, but when we're off the court, we're cheering for each other because we want volleyball in the Chelan and Douglas County to be big, which it is big with Manson and Chelan, and so we have a lot of respect for them, but we want them to, when they go on to state, to do great things because it speaks really well of our program here, both at the high school levels as well as our ginormous club that we have here.
I know you look for response, right? You look for a positive response. So if something doesn't go well, either in a point or a set, you look for the girls to bounce back. How are they receiving that message from you when it's time to, okay, let's huddle up and regroup?
Really well. We're gonna make a couple lineup changes tonight on a couple positions. based on some input of some of my coach mentors. I'm going to try a couple different things. We're kind of looking at tonight is let's play Wenatchee. We know they're going to be a tough opponent. To prepare us to play Moses on Thursday night, and so it'll be fun. I've been telling everybody, Wenatchee is really fun to watch. They're not very much fun to play.
Well, best of luck tonight. Most importantly, keep everybody healthy.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Go, Rob Jammerman joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back and talk to Jordan McGregor with the Panthers as we continue next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Building your business is easy and affordable with television and digital marketing options from NCWLIFE Channel. Target your market with NCWLIFE's managed advertising programs that save you time, money, and give you great results.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories. And we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier. Total comfort. Totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air. Call Alpine Air.
Pregame show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel as we get ready for Wenatchee and Eastmont. The Cross River rivalry renewed. Jordan McGregor joining us here. Coach, undefeated, only, 2 sets lost all season long. Those are both non-league. Does that add pressure, or what does it add?
No, like last year, we're taking it game by game. And those 2 games that we played are both against really strong opponents. And there's no pressure here. We're just trying to have the best season that we can. And, one more season with these seniors we're celebrating tonight. And, yeah, there's no pressure in that.
Talk about meeting teams for the second time when you go through the league. Eastmont, these girls know each other really well.
Yeah, exactly. Eastmont's always an emotional game. They're right across the river. All of our girls play club together. Us coaches have coached the other kids. So it's always a fun and emotional game. And, yeah, I'm excited.
So as you get ready for postseason play, you got the chance to host the district tournament again. That's awesome. You know the team you're going to face when it comes time for district. Do you look ahead at all? I know you don't look ahead. But do you start scoping out and going, okay, these are the teams that we need to look out for when we get to Yakima?
Honestly, no. I tell my girls, so I keep the same philosophy, is that we don't get to start talking about state till we earn our berth. So, and that goes on November 9th is when we hit that district championship. So until we get that berth, we don't even get to talk about it because we still got to earn that. Davis is a solid team, and then you got the other 2 in the Big-9 that'll be fighting for that second bid. And so that's what we're focused on right now, is that's November 9th.
How are you health-wise as you get to this point of the season? It's been a long rule.
Yeah, we're good. We had our libero out, and we took her for a while, and she's back, and we're feeling good.
Okay. Yeah. Was that injury, or was that just sickness? Or?
No, she rolled her ankle pretty bad. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, you hate that. We hope for good health here tonight and have some fun. I know you will.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, there you go. Jordan McGregor joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back and get the lineups and get senior night underway here as the Panthers celebrate those that have given so much. We'll come back with more right after this on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat.
Welcome back once again to Wenatchee High School. A good crowd on hand for this one between the Wenatchee Panthers and the Eastmont Wildcats. Our coverage of Big-9 Volleyball tonight brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842. They're on the web at alpineair.net. Also by Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge. 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbys.com. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Eastmont Wildcats is there, announced by Rob Jammerman. He is assisted by Paris Feifel, Grace Croce, Brenda Calvillo, and Amy Oster. The starters here for Coach Jammerman tonight include Lauren Magnuson. She's an outside hitter and a sophomore. Ellie Gale, the libero. She's a sophomore as well. You talked about that youth movement going on for Eastmont right now. Emily Sudan is the setter. She's a junior. Sahari I want to get this right. Sori Morelos is opposite hitter. She's a senior. Avery DeGeorgis is a junior. She'll be the middle blocker. Isla Chapman wears number 11. She's also a middle blocker. She's a sophomore. Watch for Noella Hill tonight, a middle blocker. She's a senior. And Abby Gale, the outside hitter. She wears number 15. She is a sophomore. The non-starters for Coach Jammerman tonight include McKenna Bennett, Kennedy Duncan, Dallas James, and Brielle Precht. Meanwhile, for the Wenatchee Panthers, as we mentioned, 13-0 on the season. They've only lost 2 sets all season long, and that was, against Ellensburg here about earlier this month, and then on the road at Lake Stevens. Other than that, they are perfect on the season, and, well, they have not lost a head-to-head matchup all season long. Here's the starting lineup as announced by their head coach, Jordan McGregor, tonight. Ava Jo Berry is a setter, 5'8" senior. Brevin Lunstra is the outside hitter. She's a 5'11" junior. Kira Demersion is a 5'9" senior. She's an outside hitter. The libero is Emmy Tucker, a 5'6" senior. Riley Jones, the middle blocker, a 6' junior. Claire Demersion, an outside hitter at 5'8". She's a sophomore. And Maureen Stuber is a 5'9" senior. And the rest of the lineup here for Coach McGregor tonight: Journey Jelsing, Kate Berry, Kennedy Davidson, Sienna Nell, Nikki Reed, and Emma Beckstead. They've also brought up a couple of JV players, Ava Ballou and Lauren Walagorski. They are up on the varsity tonight as well. So those are the lineups. The Wildcats from Eastmont coming in after a loss to West Valley. In fact, they've lost 2 straight to 2 good teams as Davis swept the Wildcats last week. West Valley also with a sweep over the weekend. The last win for Eastmont came in a non-league match against Kashmir, winning it 3-1. They also beat Sunnyside 3-0 and Central Valley 3-0, Eisenhower 3-2. So they had a 4-game winning streak snapped by Davis, who is comfortably in second place in the Big-9. We'll run down the standings coming up here in just a little bit. Meanwhile, for the Wenatchee Panthers, as we mentioned, 13-0, and they have not lost a set in 4 matches going back to Ellensburg, where they lost the first set against the Bulldogs and then won the next 3, and rather easily did they win the next 3. Moses Lake with a sweep, Eisenhower with a sweep, and most recently last Saturday on the road at Meade coming away with a sweep as well. It is senior night tonight, and let's listen in to the presentation from Coach McGregor here on senior night.
And all of our home crew. I want to first by thanking all of our workers. We have 4 incredible workers here who work every single match. We have Sharon on our book, Diane/Lexi, who share the live tracker, Pete on our clock, and Eric is our announcer. They're here every single game. They're committed to us, and we sure just want to say thank
you. Recognition for those working at the scorers table.
A big thank you to all the senior parents in your 4 years that you've given into this program. This is a really special group of seniors. It's 5 girls who not only are great athletes, but they're also fantastic people on and off the court. They're great students, and we're just going to miss them dearly. So we're going to go ahead and celebrate them and their families right now. And then after the game, if you want to stick around, our underclassmen are going to give some speeches on each senior if you want to stick around after the game. Thanks.
So now Eric Kuntz, our PA announcer, will have a little something on each of the seniors here for Wenatchee.
Our first senior we want to recognize tonight is number 12, Nikki Reed. Nikki is accompanied by her parents, Linda and Preston, stepdad Law, and Grandma Connie. Nikki is a 2-year medal winner and was part of the 2023 state championship team. Nikki is also a sports editor to the school's Apple League, co-treasurer of Key Club, in Honor Society, and plays varsity golf. Next year, she's still deciding what school to attend, but plans on attending the University of Washington for a business degree, and also plans on getting her realtor license. Nikki Reed. Our next senior we'd like to recognize number 6, Emmy Tucker. by her parents, Ellie and Chad, and her grandma and grandpa, Cindy and John. Emmy has had a very successful volleyball career. Emmy's a 3-year medal winner, receiving second-team All-League honors in junior year, and was a starting libero on the 2023 state championship team. Next year, Emmy is still considering playing volleyball at the next level, and hopefully we will have some exciting news to share shortly on where she will continue her volleyball career and educational career. Congratulations, Emmy Tucker.
Love the fact that Coach McGregor is not only head coaching tonight, but she's also the photographer.
Mara is accompanied by her parents Stephanie and Cy, along with brothers William and Brian, and her grandparents Robin and Don. Mara has had a very successful volleyball career since being a starter since her freshman year. She received first-team All-League honors the sophomore year. Her junior year, she received first-team All-League, second-team All-State. Martin is also a starting middle on the 2023 state championship team. Martin is also a graphics editor at Appleby, FBLA president, vice president of Earth Club, secretary for math honors, and honor society, DECA, and TSA. Next year, Martin will continue the volleyball career at Western Washington University, where she plans to major in science. Martin Stuber.
Wow, quite the list of accomplishments for Lauren Stuber.
Kiara is accompanied by her parents Robin and Ryan and sisters Claire and Ellie. Kiara has had a very successful volleyball career since being a starter since her freshman year. She received second-team All-League honors her freshman and sophomore year. Her junior year, she received first-team All-League along with second-team All-State honors, and was a starting outside hitter of the 2023 state championship team. This senior season, Kiara reached 500 kills in her career and has already broken the career kill record. Kiara will also be earning her AA from WBC when she graduates, and even helped coach a U14 team in the local NCWLIFE Volleyball Club last year. Next year, Kiara will continue her beach volleyball career at Boise State University and plans to major in criminal forensics. Kiara Virgin. Our fifth and final senior, number 1, Ava Jo Berry. Ava Jo is accompanied by her parents, Rick and John, sister Kate, brother Jake, and grandma Sue and Tammy. Ava Jo has had a very successful volleyball career since being a starter since her freshman season, achieving second-team All-League honors her freshman year and first-team All-League honors sophomore year. Her junior year, she received Big-9 Player of the Year along with first-team All-State honors, and was nominated for Gatorade Player of the Year. She also was a starting setter for the 2023 state championship team that broke 4 school records in the 2023 season, including assists in the game, assists in the season, aces in the season, and kills by a setter. This season, she's already reached 500 days and 1,500 career assists in her career, and broke her own record of assists in the game. Ava Jo also is Earth Club Vice President, FBLA President, NTSA, Honors Society, Math Honors, DECA, and Track. Next year, as far as next year goes, Ava Jo is still recruiting process, and hopefully we'll have some exciting news to share shortly on whether she will continue her volleyball and educational career. Ava Jo Berry. How about a big round of applause for our 5 seniors in their last regular season game?
Well, there you go, 5 seniors who have worked extremely hard to help build this program up to where it is today, with a state championship a year ago. And how about the record book and records falling by a couple of those seniors as well. We will take a break. We've got our anthem coming up, and we have volleyball ready to go as well. As our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Call 509-662-6842. Also by Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today. In East Wenatchee, Apple Valley Honda is committed to preserving the environment, not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also with other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for a volleyball coming up next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today and let's find your happy place.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas, and introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and Eniat. Tacos Chava, tan delicioso.
Well, while we were away, some exciting news for Panther fans as Ava Jo Berry announced that she got a phone call earlier today and has accepted and will be playing and continuing her volleyball career at the University of Washington. Congratulations to Ava Jo Berry on reaching another milestone and continuing her absolutely stellar volleyball career. I guess we're going to do the anthem after the announcement of the players. So, yeah, this will probably be the longest part of our volleyball match here tonight. The game itself probably won't last near as long as this if you will. Broadcast tonight here brought to you in part by BioSports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep moving. Find them online at biosports.net, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Just a reminder, we've got Big-9 football coming up Friday here on the NCWLIFE Channel as the Eastmont Wildcats. Also, speaking of senior night, will celebrate their seniors Friday night as they'll take on the West Valley Rams. Join Grant Olson and Brandon Harley for the call. 6:30 with the pregame, 7 o'clock with kickoff here on Friday. We're also working on some postseason sports here on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. Looks like we'll have the District 5 4A soccer championship between the Wenatchee Panthers and either Moses Lake or West Valley. That's to be determined. Wenatchee, by the way, on the road tonight, taking on Eastmont over at Wildcat Stadium. We'll get you updates. Got Russ Waterman watching things over there, so he said he would text me scores from there, and I said I'll text you scores from here. And then also, it looks like Eastmont would be hosting a play-in game for the State 4A tournament in football. That will be on Saturday, November 9th. We do not know the time, nor, of course, the opponent as of yet. If that is the case, we will have that broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel as well. So, as they say, stay tuned. And I will check the text machine right now to see if I got any updates so far from over at the Wildcat Stadium. Nothing as of yet. So we have our anthem coming up. We will do that, and we'll have volleyball, I promise, coming up next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Because nobody stands by their tires like we do. It's a better deal on better tires with the best service in the business. Get more from Les.
Huge portions of people who have real institutional knowledge have left in the last year. People who are from this community, who have grown up in this community, who would have stayed and worked at Wenatchee Valley College for our entire careers. And we're talking about women who have deep roots in these communities, whose children have gone to running start on this campus. I left because of a pervasive, systematic devaluing of women at the college.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
And welcome back. A wonderful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner here tonight by a group of songstresses from Wenatchee High School. Do you call them songstresses? No, probably not. That's probably not a word. So my apologies. We get ready for volleyball here tonight. Finally, on the NCWLIFE Channel. Big crowd on hand, as you probably can hear, on senior night. And, of course, it's the Cross River rivalry. So you've got the red zone. You've got the... I don't know, what do they call themselves? The purple and gold zone? I'm not sure what they call themselves. But Eastmont with the traveling reds, trimmed in whites, the black Spanks. Meanwhile, the Wenatchee Panthers in their home blacks. They like to be rather ominous with their blacks as we get ready to go. Lauren Magnuson, Ellie Gale, Emily Sudan, Sori Morelos, Avery DeGeorgis, Isla Chapman, Noel Hill. The lineup for Eastmont along with Abby Gale. Meanwhile, for Wenatchee, it's Ava Jo Berry, Brevin Lunstra, Kiera Demersion, Emmy Tucker, Riley Jones, Claire Demersion, and Lauren Stuber here on senior nights. Wenatchee celebrating the 5 seniors who have given all, and they talked here in the pregame. It's incredible. Kiera Demersion with 500 kills in her career at Wenatchee High School. Meanwhile, Ava Jo Berry set 4 school records a year ago, and she's up to over 1,500 assists in her career at Wenatchee High School. That is impressive. Our officials for tonight are Bill Lieber. He'll be up, and Tina Mitchell will be down. We'll get ready for Big-9 Volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Again, Big-9 Soccer tonight. Wenatchee across the river at Eastmont. We'll get you some scores on that as they become available. Wenatchee 10-0 in the Big-9, number 1. They've locked down the number 1 spot. They will host the district tournament coming up in a couple of Saturdays. Davis locked down number 2. The battle for 3rd still up for grabs right now between West Valley and Moses Lake. Eastmont right now in 5th place at 4-6. So that's what's going on as far as the standings are concerned. And here's what's going on as far as volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. Little swipe up top here for Wenatchee. Eastmont on the return. And it's all about improvements if you're Rob Jammerman. And there's a nice job of returning that one by Ellie Gale. Eastmont gets it back across Morelos. Here's a shot in the net. It's going to be a point for Eastmont. So the Wildcats grab the early lead here tonight against their foes. Of course, they met earlier this season. Wenatchee coming up with the sweep, as the Panthers have done to all of their opponents in Big-9 play this season. Service again left-handed from the right side by the Wildcats. Ava Jo Berry with the set backwards. Eastmont had to scramble to get it back across. They do. Ava Jo, here's the kill, and it's in. Beautiful shot here from the left side with the right hand, and I believe that was Lauren Stuber. Let me check. No, excuse me, it was Brevin Lunstra with the kill. And she's got the point, and all tied up at 1 as Ava Jo Berry will have the service here. Cross-court serve. Back line to Ellie Gale. And Eastmont puts it into the net. The attempt at getting up high was Avery DeGurgis. Can't negotiate the net. So Wenatchee with its first lead at 2-1. Ava Joe, service. Back line it goes. Now up front, they'll rotate it around. Kill attempt by Magnuson. Well, she's grown a couple of inches in the last year. Cross court, nice job by DeGurgis. And now she'll just tip it at the net, and it goes outside the antenna, I believe, says the officials, the linesman over on the far side. So point to Wenatchee, they're up 3-1. Ava Joe again on the service for the Panthers. She'll go down the line this time, and then again finding the back line to DeGurgis. And now getting it back across was Magnuson. Up front for Wenatchee. Here's a fake and a kill, and it was out, according to the back linesman, on the kill attempt for Wenatchee by Claire Demersion. Substitution for Eastmont. Into the game comes McKenna Bennett, and she will have the service here with the game at 3-2. Advantage is to the Wildcat, or to the Panthers, excuse me. Eastmont serve, Bennett. Cross court, she'll go tick the nets. Wenatchee keeps it alive, and they get it across, but it goes out. That's always so difficult when that ball just skims the top of the nets and still finds its way over. Tied up at 3. Service by Bennett. Cross court again, very soft serve, and Eastmont rejects it right immediately. And Wildcats kind of backing up on the hit that kind of came awkwardly down into the lap of Bennett. She can't do much with it, so the point goes over to Wenatchee, and the service will be to Claire Demersion. 5'8" sophomore. She and her sister play a lot of sand volleyball in the summertime, and you'll find a lot of that here in North Central Washington, and especially here in Chelan and Douglas counties. Set by Ava Joe, and that is a kill that you just cannot do anything with. That kill was by Kiera Demersion. Oh my. Oh my. Sister Claire on the service for the Panthers, up 5-3. Service right down the middle. Bennett had it. Now back across goes Eastmont, and a little miscommunication there, but then cleaning it up for the Panthers was Nikki Reed, I believe. No, excuse me, that was Maren Stuber. Maren Stuber with the kill here on senior night. Nice job by Maren. Panthers up 6-3, largest differential here in the first set. Back line again, a little awkward, and Eastmont's not going to get it inside the antenna, so tough attempt by McKenna Bennett back there. She's working along with Ellie Gale on that back line on those services, and just couldn't get enough of it. Again, Claire Demersion on the serve for Wenatchee. 4 points in a row here for the Panthers. Here's a little swipe. It looked like it may have gone outside the antenna, but no, the officials say it's a game in. And the point goes to Wenatchee. They say 4 hits by Eastmont. So Demersion remains on the service here, up by 5. Down the line, backing up, falling down, getting the ball across was Ellie Gale. Up front to Ava Joe. Now another kill and another point for Wenatchee. And just staying up and getting the height is Kiera Demersion. And when you get those big ladies involved up front for Wenatchee, Brevin Lunstra at 5'11", Kiera Demersion at 5'9", but she plays like it's 6'4". Tough for anybody. Service. Eastmont. Get it over. It's just kind of survival mode right now for the Wildcats. And a block attempt at the net by Eastmont. Noella Hill goes off of her hand out of bounds. That'll be a point to Wenatchee. Panthers up 10-3. We're going to get a timeout taken by Rob Jammerman to talk it over with the Wildcats. We'll take a 30-second break as well. 10-3 the score here in the first. You're watching Big-9 Volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect. No matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier. Total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air. Coverage of Big-9 Volleyball on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you in part by Valley Tractor, North Central Washington's trusted equipment and rental dealer for 75 years. Thanks to Valley Tractor for being a part of our broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Following the timeout by Eastmont, Panthers up, first set 10-3. And we get a whistle. Little problem on the shuffle up front out of the timeout by Eastmont. Looks like they were out of rotation here at the serve. Rob Jammerman coming over and talking with Tina Mitchell, our grounds official here, about what happened and where they need to be. Checking to make sure that everybody's in the right spot at the service.
Yeah, my setter's in the 6 right now.
You heard Rob Jammerman say that his setter is in the 6th spot. So around the court, you have 1 through 6 positions, and they have to hold that rotation until after the serve. 3 on the front line, 3 on the back line. So the officials able to talk to each other without having to be face to face because they've got communication device in their ear, little IFB if you will, so they can talk to each other. And the discussion continues between Coach Jammerman and our official on the ground here. And looks like we're settled now. Rob just needs to know the coaching point to his ladies. Looks like, okay, we're good. And it will be another service here for Wenatchee's Claire Demersion, who has served, 8 points in a row here. Demersion serve. Good one. Back line up front. It comes to Eastmont as the Wildcats go for the kill at the net. Good raise by Abby Gale, but right there with a block were the Panthers. Another point to Wenatchee. Again, Brevin Lunstra providing part of that wall up front for Wenatchee along with Kiera Demersion. Sister Claire back again to serve for the Panthers. Dying Quayle there on the service, but a good job by Ellie Gale to get to it. And now another point going to be whistled to Wenatchee on a lift by Eastmont. I remember this not too many years ago when West Valley would come to town. Here's another beautiful service by Claire Demersion. Eastmont gets it back across by Gale, and now we're going to get a ball that goes out of bounds and a point to Wenatchee. Is good communication along the back line there by the Panthers to watch that ball and not try to swipe at it. But West Valley come to town, and it didn't matter if it was Wenatchee or Eastmont. West Valley was the team for a long time here in the Big 9 and in the former days in the Mid-Valley. There's a block at the net by Eastmont, but it goes skimming off of Noel Hill. Out of bounds again, another point for the Panthers. A run here by Wenatchee, 15-3 now. Wenatchee on top here in this first set. But there was, honestly, you could tell there was an intimidation factor by West Valley back in the day. And now it seems that there might be an intimidation factor by the Panthers here. Another point for Wenatchee. On the right-handed kill by Kiera Demersion. Falling down, lunging for it was McKenna Bennett for Eastmont. 16-3. Rob Jammerman, always positive, talking to his ladies on the floor. And again, Claire Demersion. There is Gale on the return. Wenatchee. A little soft set here. They got it across at Eastmont. Wenatchee there again as they go one in the air. She fakes. Eastmont kind of goes for the dink there, and Brevin Lunstra cleans it up for the Panthers with another big kill up front. Wenatchee just kind of cruising here in this first set. 17-3 lead. And another beautiful serve by Claire Demersion. They get it right back to her. And now up front to the ball blocked, and it goes in. Nice block up front for Eastmont by Avery DeGeorgis. Beautiful job rising up and using that good size of hers. She's got to be 5'10", 5'11". They don't list the heights for Eastmont. Meanwhile, the service will go to Ellie Gale here for the Wildcats. Finally snapped a string of about 15 points in a row. Beautiful kill attempt again. Eastmont scrambling there, not going to get to it as it goes out towards the stands on the far side of the red zone. And a point for Wenatchee. So Eastmont got the serve back. It lasts for one service attempt. It goes right back to the Panthers as it will be Lauren Stuber on the serve. Stuber serve. Back line it will come. Nice job just defending back there by Bennett and not getting it over the line. Hand over face in disgust by Abby Gale. So you got Abby and Ellie Gale on one side. You got Kiera Demersion and Claire on the other side. Service again by Stuber. Back line again scrambling here is Eastmont. Kill attempt blocked at the net. Again, Wenatchee just right there. Stonewall up front. The combination that time was Riley Jones along with Kiera Demersion. Stuber on the service. Already to 20 is Wenatchee here in the first set. Back line and oof, man, that is just such a tough serve. It's coming at you, kind of a knuckleballing at Ellie Gale and caught her in between. Kind of like one of those bounding balls in baseball as the third baseman. Do I come in? Do I go back? That one caught her in between. Another one that comes deep right into her lap again. Here's a kill attempt by Eastmont up front. Ava Jo Berry there for the return. Here's the soft serve across by Wenatchee, setting something up, you would see. Another block attempt up front by the Panthers. Blocked by Eastmont, but oh, the ball just enough momentum. Falls down at the feet of Isla Chapman. Point for Wenatchee. Again, Stuber continues on the service here on senior night. A 5'9" service. Senior from the right hand from the left side. Eastmont, better rotation that time, but the ball out on the kill attempt. Nice job by Stuber. She was diving for it, but then decided last minute not to try to touch it, and it goes out. Boy, everything just cooking well here for Wenatchee on this October night. A little softer serve this time for the Panthers. Eastmont, boy, they are just scrambling to try to get something here, and they do. How about that? Going backwards towards the net was Abby Gale. She gets enough of it to get it across the net. Falls in for a point for Eastmont, 23-5. Service will be to Kennedy Duncan for the Wildcats. Duncan waits for the whistle. Has it. Right-handed serve from the right side. Back line it goes. Wenatchee is there. Ava Jo Berry up front. And a beautiful little touch and a pancake hit by Eastmont. They get it back over. What a job by the Wildcats on that return. And the Panthers go a little strong this time by Kiera Demersion. Goes into the net. Point for Eastmont. That's the first time, I think, in this game that they've had 2 points in a row. 23-6. Big smile creasing the face of Kennedy Duncan. The sophomore setter will serve it again here for the Wildcats. Tips the top of the net. Ava Jo Berry down to a knee to get it. Here's to Emma Tucker, and then the kill. Demersion didn't want to miss that one. She gets the points, and the Panthers a point away from taking this first set. Substitution here for Wenatchee as Kate Berry comes in. So we got a couple of Berry sisters out there. And Kate will have the service. Kate out there walking arm in arm with sister Ava Jo on senior night in the introductions. Here's her service. Good serve. Eastmont gets it across. The ball blocked by Wenatchee, goes out of bounds. Point to Eastmont. So the Wildcats stay alive on the hit by Abby Gale. Another one of those situations where Gale gets the point and she'll get the serve. Meanwhile, into the ball game comes Lauren Magnuson for Eastmont. And Gale will have the service, trailing at 24-7. Service on the way. And Berry is there. Ava Jo helps her out. Eastmont keeps it alive. Here's a kill at the tip, at the net, and right there to block it is Riley Jones, and that will give Wenatchee the first set 25-7. We'll take a break and come back and get you ready for set number 2. You're watching Big-9 Volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you in part by Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth in the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org. Back with the second set after this 2-minute timeout.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days, because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you can rise to meet it. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $1,100.
Well, looks like our surgery patient is feeling better today.
Yep, I didn't need any oxy today. I thought I'd do a little surgery on the drain.
Huh. Do you need your pain pills anymore?
No.
Well, we should get them out of the house. There are places to drop them off.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I can do that right now.
And I will look at the drain.
Prevent opioid misuse. Find safe medication return options near you at med-project.org.
At Coldwell Banker, their people, their company are cut from a different cloth. They see, hear, sense, and feel things that other people don't. They have a unique appreciation for the thing called home. Because of this dedication, Coldwell Banker has thrived for over a century. This is why they are ranked #1 on Agent Trust. Coldwell Banker. They do real estate with higher standards and have been guiding people home since 1906. Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs. Big-9 Volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you in part by Tacos Chava. If you love Tacos Chava in East Wenatchee, let them cater your next event for the holidays. Find them on Facebook by searching Tacos Chava East Wenatchee. That's TACOSCHAVA, by the way. Also by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. Eric Granstrom courtside here for the NCWLIFE Channel, as we have one set in the books, all to Wenatchee 25-7, and a score at the 25-minute mark between Wenatchee and Eastmont in soccer tonight is scoreless. So knotted at nil, if you will, over at Wildcat Stadium tonight. So it should be Wenatchee serve, since it was Eastmont serve in the first set. Let's see, it's Ava Jo Berry, Kieran Immersion, Maureen Stuber out there for the Panthers, along with, looks like Sienna Nell. Hair's blocking their numbers, but I think I got that right. Yep, Sienna Nell's out there, along with Claire Immersion, and that 15 looks like, well, I said Maureen Stuber. 12, there you go. That is Nikki Reed in the lineup here for Wenatchee this time around. Meanwhile, Eastmont will counter. Kennedy Duncan is up front, along with Dallas James. Also out there for the Wildcats, Noelle Hill. She'll be on the back line. Avery DeGurgis in there. Also, so too is Abby Gale. And did I get everybody? I believe that is the lineup. Here we go. First serve of the second set. Across. A little swipe up front by DeGurgis. Here's the kill by Wenatchee. And right there again for the kill is Claire Immersion. Point for the Panthers. Caromed off of a block attempt up front. Ava Jo Berry on the service, by the way, for the Panthers. Second serve, and hold on, we got another whistle. And They did not have all three ladies in front of the line at the service. Looked like out of service, out of the place right there was Dallas James for the Wildcats. Ava Joe's next serve. Down to an E to get it is Ellie Gale. Here's a kill attempt from the back line. Ava Jo Berry with the set. Here's the kill up front. Good by Nikki Reed. Crowd responds to Nikki Reed getting a point. Senior on senior night. Goal for Wenatchee in the 28th minute. So the Panthers now lead the Wildcats over in the girls soccer game going on at Wildcat Stadium. 1-0 is the score in that one. Panthers on the lead, and Wenatchee doing very well in ladies soccer as well. Panthers came into the night ranked 5th in the RPI poll. Panthers, the Big-9 regular season champions, will host the district championship next Thursday. Another service by by Ava Jo Berry goes off the face of the returner. And here is the Panthers on the response, and Claire Demergen's kill attempt goes into the net. Point for Eastmont. 4-1 our score. Early second set here at Wenatchee High School tonight. Service for the Wildcats will be Kennedy Duncan. Sophomore was up to end the last set. She'll be up here with her team trailing by 3. Jump serve, hits the nets, and that'll be an unforced error against Eastmont. First one here tonight on the service. Into the match for Wenatchee comes Kate Berry. She will have the serve, the 5'6" freshman. Again, just like her older sister, Ava Jo, playing as a freshman. Ava Jo, though, a starter as a freshman. And now on her way to the University of Washington. Beautiful kill up front by Eastmont. And I believe with the kill that time was Avery DeGeorgis. Substitution for the Wildcats. Lauren Magnuson will come in, and she will have the service, I believe. Waiting for a ball to show up. There we go. Get a little help from a friend. 5-2. Wenatchee on top. Magnuson with the service. Backline it goes down as Emmy Tucker. Here's a kill attempt. A little high by Immersion. Oh, Ava Jo Berry. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, they're going to say 2 hits. They're going to say that Ava Jo went from one hand to the other. So almost a carry, but 2 hits by Ava Jo on her redirect of that hit attempt. 5-3. Wenatchee. Service, Eastmont. Magnuson up front. Here's the kill with the left hand from the right side. Over there was Sienna Nell. Nell on the block. And now we got somebody into the net. Either Nell up front by Wenatchee or Nikki Reed. And that would be another point to Eastmont. Oh, excuse me. No, they say that Eastmont went under the net. So a point to Wenatchee. Apologies. 6-3 the score. And the service for Wenatchee will be by Nikki Reed. Reed service. Backline it comes. There for the return is Ellie Gale. Here's a kill attempt up front by Noella Hill. Kill. Oh, my goodness. What do you do with that? Karen Immersion. I'm going to put a speed gun on that. It's got to be coming 80, 85 miles an hour, for goodness sakes. Had a little hair issue with a tie, so that'll come out for Eastmont. Meanwhile, service again for Wenatchee by Nikki Reed, up 7-3. And we've got another whistle here on the service as Eastmont continues to be out of alignment on the serve. The officials are talking with Coach Rob Jammerman here about where they need to be at the service. Now it looks like everybody is set where they should be. And we'll get another service here for Wenatchee as it will go to Nikki Reed, the 6'1" senior. Again, another good service. Here's a Little shove at the net by the Wildcats. Wenatchee counter. Beautiful block, but again, Wenatchee right there for the return. Gale. And we get somebody into the net. Point to the Wildcats as Ellie Gale had the kill. Substitution here for Eastmont as Isla Chapman comes in. Service will be to Ellie Gale. Only one senior in the lineup. Make that two seniors in the lineup here for the Wildcats. So yeah, definitely a youth movement at Eastmont. Beautiful kill cross court done by Maren Stuber. And that skips off a hand out of bounds. Point to Wenatchee. 9-4. Panthers on top here in the second set after they won the first one 25-7. Service left hand from the right side from the back line there by the Panthers. By the way, that is Ava Ballou in there for Wenatchee. A little touch at the net by Demersion. And Eastmont kind of went off awkwardly off an arm on the right side by Ellie Gale. Skipped out of bounds. Good communication by Wenatchee. Excuse me, the service here is to Sienna Nell. I apologize. Thought it said 9. It's 8, so Nell on the service. Nell serve. Back line. Boy, that is a gunshot of a serve. Here's a kill attempt at the line by Eastmont. While the Panthers with the response. Instead of the heavy kill by Demersion that time, she just went soft with it. And then they're going to call a point to Wenatchee into the net for the Wildcats. 11-4. We're going to get a timeout taken by Eastmont. We'll take a break as well. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate. For all your real estate needs in Central Washington, give Coldwell Banker Real Estate a call. 509-888-8887. That's 509-888-8887. Back with more after this 30-second timeout here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Imagine a science project being done on the kitchen table. Feel the excitement on Christmas morning as the kids race down the stairs to form memories that cannot be erased. Listen for the laughter coming from the next room. Put your family in a new home to make these visions become reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade. Use the Move Meter entering 2 cities and see how a potential move scores based on the cost of living and other factors. Make your dream place a reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade today. Kind of a quiet Wenatchee High School for the time being as the Panthers lead the Eastmont Wildcats 11-4 here in the second set as a timeout taken by Rob Jammerman to talk it over with his ladies. Meanwhile, the service continues here for Sienna Nell, the 5'10 junior. Serves with the left hand from the right side. Cross court she'll go. There is Gale. Little bump up front. Wenatchee keeps it alive. Ava Jo Berry back. It goes to Emmy Tucker, and Emmy Tucker able to get the point. I think Eastmont caught a little bit off guard there by Emmy getting that ball over. Now again continues on the service, up by 8. Back line it comes. Eastmont is there. They'll rotate it around. Block at the net again. Wenatchee celebrating a little early there was the Panthers' Nikki Reed. Maren Stuber turned away from the net after the block, thinking that was going to fall in, but Eastmont wasn't quite done yet. 13-4, Panthers on top. Boy, that is such a tough serve going cross court like that. Block at the net again. This time it skips out of bounds. Point to Eastmont on the kill up front by Isla Chapman. That's blocked by the Panthers' Maren Stuber. One of those up front on the block. I think Reed was there as well, or Nell, and it goes out of bounds. Substitution here for the Panthers as Journey Jelsing comes in. Meanwhile, in there for the Wildcats is McKenna Bennett. She'll have the service. Bennett, oh boy, that's a good serve. Just a dying quail. Skips at the net, does it off of the Panthers. Kill attempt cross court, and did it touch a hand? It goes out of bounds. That they will say it is out off the kill attempt by Sari Morlos. Out of the game comes Kate Berry. In on the service is Kiara Demersion. Right down the line by Demersion. Right there is Gale. Here's a kill attempt, cross court, and it sails out of bounds off of Abigail. Good idea to go cross court there to stay away from the block up front, but just a little bit too much oomph on it. Substitution here for the Panthers coming in is Emma Beckstead. She will replace Kiara Demersion, and Beckstead will have the service. 5'5" junior. Looks over to her coach on where she wants to go with the ball, and it's a little too deep. And hit her right for our camera, came right into your laps at home. Substitution for Eastmont as Dallas James comes in. Back to serve for the Wildcats is Abby Gale. Gale serve. Back line it goes to Tucker, to Ava Jo, and then just another combination. I wonder how many they've had in their career together. Maureen Stuber with the kill for the Panthers. Just one more connection between the two. Stuber comes out. In for Wenatchee quickly is Nikki Reed. It'll be Emma Tucker on the service. From the left side, she'll go down the line and try to get out of the way, and rolling was Abby Gale. Eastmont does get it across. Here is a setup for the kill attempt by Claire Demersion, but it's blocked well up front by Eastmont as Isla Chapman was there once again for the Wildcats. Point, though, goes to Wenatchee. As they say, Eastmont was into the net. Back line it goes. Swinging her arm to the side was Abby Gale. Kill attempt by Eastmont, spinning almost out of control from Bennett. Wenatchee with a counter. Oh, nice shot by Claire Demersion. She went up, looked like she was going to go strong with it, and then just kind of slowly backed off. And that ball falls in for the point. Substitution here for the Panthers. Brevin Lunstra comes in. Meanwhile, service continues for Emmy Tucker, leading at 18-6 here in the second set. Tucker, ooh, that was back line. May have been out, may have been a little deep, but Abigail tried to get a piece of it, and it skips off of her arm out of bounds. That's a tough one where you're on that back line back there, and you got to try to judge the ball's angle as to where that back line is. Ooh, beautiful service there, and that's going to fall in. That'll be basically an ace here for Emmy Tucker, as she took a lot of mustard off of that service, and it just died across the net. Somehow, Gale was able to get just a piece of it. Again, Emmy Tucker will go deep, and it's in. Ace. See, that's where we were talking about with the angle. You got to have a good eye on it, and thought it was going out, but no, it dives in. Emily Sudam comes in here for the Wildcats, trailing at 21-6. Again, Emmy Tucker on the service. Wenatchee hasn't had to use too many servers tonight. Multiple points scored by every server here in the game. McKenna Bennett in there for the Wildcats up front. Another beautiful serve by Emmy Tucker. Kill attempt at the line. Back line is the Panthers, keeping it alive. Swing out top. Panthers again try to get it back over, and kind of a happy accident there for the Panthers by Nikki Reed. She kind of put her hand up, covered her face after the swing of the arm up front, but it works. Point to the Panthers, 22-6. Tucker continues on the service for Wenatchee. Back line again, tough serve, but Gale is there. Here's a beautiful set, and right there flopping down to the ground is Jelsing. Keeps it alive. I'm talking with the Panthers too last year after that state championship and how deep this team is, and they said, you know, we bring substitutes out on the floor during matches when we can, but I'll tell you, they would be starters for many other teams in the Big-9. 22-7 the score as Wildcats get the points, and the service will be to Isla Chapman. And substitution, Abby Gale will come back in and replace Emily Sudam. Chapman on the service, trailing at 22-7. Chapman serve, back line, it goes all the way across. Right service, basically a set for the Wildcats, and right there to send it back in their face was Dallas James for the point for the Wildcats. saying thank you very much. Chapman right there. Tucker up front, cross court. Kill attempt by Nell. Here's another kill attempt, and she'll get it this time. Well, Nikki Reed, excuse me. Reed with the points. 23-8 Panthers. Who's got the service? It will be Brevin Lunstra. Brevin, 5'11" junior. Boy, they've got the height, don't they? And it ticks the net, falls in. 24th point here in the second set. Beautiful ace by Brevin Lunstra. Lunstra going to try to wrap it up here after the Panthers won the first one 25-7. Lead at 24-8 here. And the service. Back line, Eastmont is there. They touch it at the net, and it's going to be a point to Wenatchee. They're going to say over the top was the Wildcats, and that will be the point, and that will be the second set going to Wenatchee. 25-8 is the final. We will take a 2-minute break and come back. Get you ready for the third set here at Wenatchee High School. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pickup and drop-off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. Back with the third set coming up next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
At Abby's, it's kind of simple. We're not rocket scientists. We just make great pizza. When you're ready for traditional values, time with your family, and a great meal, you're invited to Abby's. Order at abbys.com. Our family is here for your family. It's fall. Want a great value that doesn't involve pumpkin spice? Try Abby's Barbecue Chicken Pizza. Save and enjoy a pizza with loads of quality toppings to the edge. Your taste buds and your wallet will thank you. Enjoy Abby's October special at a very special price.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. We can lift this up.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
To name yourself after the highest peak in North America? Maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower and up to a GM estimated 400 miles of range, it is the Denali of EVs. The Sierra EV Denali.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Coverage of Wenatchee and Eastmont Volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you in part by Sangster Motors, family-owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Also by Les Schwab, having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle, just part of essential safety. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously. Stop by today. Also by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses. They're building communities. Buying or selling? Call Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're online at kennedygroup.com. KENADY Group.com. Eric Granstrom courtside here at Wenatchee High School, where the Panthers have won the first two sets, 25-7 and 25-8, trying to wrap it up with yet another Big-9 sweep. Last we had over in Eastmont tonight at Wildcat Stadium. The Panthers leading Eastmont in that one 1-0. That was late in the first half. Hopefully get another score from Russ Waterman shortly here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Appreciate you joining us. Again, a reminder, we've got Big-9 football over there at Wildcat Stadium coming up this Friday as the Eastmont Wildcats play host to the West Valley Rams. Final game of the regular season, 6:30 pregame with Grant Olson and Brandon Harley here on the NCWLIFE Channel. And just a note that we will have district championship soccer next Thursday at, we believe, 6 o'clock. And then playoff football next Saturday right here on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel, and Eastmont will win the first point of the third set after the service by McKenna Bennett. Cross-court kill attempt by Wenatchee, sails wide. Again, Bennett on the service. Barely, thought she was going to get it over the net, but it hits and then trickles down on the Eastmont side, so we're tied at 1. And back to serve for the Panthers will be Claire Demersion. Claire's service. She served like 12, 13 points in a row in the first set here tonight. Beautiful scramble drill by Eastmont and by Wenatchee. Good volley, probably our best of the night. As the Panthers got it back over, here's a touch of the net, another touch of the net, and who's going to get the point? Oh, it falls on the Eastmont side after a balancing act by the ball on a couple of different occasions on the top of the net, little tightrope, and the Panthers will get the point. 2-1 our score here in the third. Demersion on the service. A little soft, just got it over the net. Gale is there, kill at the net, but right there stonewalling are the Panthers defensively. As up front, it was Riley Jones helping out on the kill, or on the block. Also Kiera Demersion there. It will be Sister Claire on the service. Oh, we've said that a few times tonight too. One sister helping the other out with a block at the net. Sets for Eastmont. A little direction there at the net by DeGeorgis. And here's a tick off the finger of Gale. Sails out of bounds. It'll be a point to Wenatchee. Panthers out there right now. Kennedy Davidson is on the floor for Wenatchee, along with Kiera Demersion. And Riley Jones up front. Service again by Claire Demersion. And a scramble here and a diving attempt by Bennett after the kind of miss hit on the back line by Lauren Magnuson. Ball falls in for a point for Wenatchee. 5-1 Panthers on top. Substitution here for Wenatchee as they'll trade out their service folks, as in comes Emma Beckstead. She will continue the service with Wenatchee up 5-1. Beckstead serve. Again, man, it just seems that it doesn't matter who they put in. One piece after another just working for Wenatchee on an ace. Beckstead, a 5'5" junior, with the service. Valuable time for those who might not get a lot of playing time. And Eastmont scrambling there. Nice job by Magnuson to get it back over. Reverse set by Ava Jo Berry. Kill at the nets and a point to Wenatchee. Confidence level in Ava Jo Berry ever since she was a freshman. I mean, she just carried herself out there like she knew what she was doing. She was born to play volleyball. Beautiful service again, and the attempt on the return by Ellie Gale spins sideways and out of bounds. 8-1 Panthers. Beckstead has come in and served a couple of points in a row off the bench for Coach Jordan McGregor. Backline, swiping at it was Magnuson. It'll have to be a backline hit again for Eastmont to get it back over. The set. The kill goes off a finger, out of bounds. It'll be a point. Kiera Demersion again on the kill for Wenatchee. 9-1 Panthers on top. Service. Bennett down to a knee to get it over was Gale, Abigail. Now point for Eastmont. Nice job by Magnuson. Found the hole in the pond. Thank you to my old broadcast partner for giving me some of the vernacular here for volleyball. 9-2 the score. Service by the Wildcats after the point was by Magnuson. Here's Kiera Demersion again. Cross court she'll go. Point to Wenatchee. In it goes, and Kiera just has that kill cross court in line. A little soft touch, whatever she wants to do. Seems to be working well here. We were here earlier this season for a match against West Valley where Kiera had kind of a hard time at times in the first set especially. Wenatchee won it in 3 sets, but Kiera on some of those kills was not quite dialed in. She certainly is here tonight. Magnuson. It'll come back for Eastmont's side. Right there with the touch at the net was DeGeorgis. Here's another attempt at a hole in the pond by Wenatchee. Magnuson, back line, she'll go down to a knee. Riley Jones, here's the kill attempt. Cross court, Stuber will go. Eastmont there for the challenge. The back line and a little too deep here by Magnuson. Good idea, but just a little bit too much oomph on it. 11-2 the score. Panthers up. Riley Jones with the service for Wenatchee. Substitution here first, though, for Eastmont as Brielle Precht will come in and replace Avery DeGeorgis. And Riley Jones, who ended up getting the match-winning point, state championship winning point a season ago down in Yakima. Panthers hope to be headed there once again in 2024. Kill at the nets, and a beautiful job by Demersion again as it spins off of a frontliner by Eastmont. Brielle Precht, who just came in, tried to make the block, but it will go out of bounds and a point to Wenatchee. 12-2 Panthers after they won the first set 25-7. The second set 25-8. Going for yet another sweep in Big-9 play. That would make it a perfect season continuing for Eastmont, or for Wenatchee. Eastmont, Bennett got it back over. Here's a scramble as Magnuson reverses it, but didn't quite have the lineup correctly. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Wenatchee point. Five seniors recognized on senior night tonight before the match for Wenatchee High School. The service, basically an ace by Riley Jones. Trying to reach sideways was Ellie Gale, but that ball goes off of her fist, spins out of control, out of bounds. 14-2 the score. Jones again, right-handed serve from the left side. Cross court she'll go. Again back to Gale. Bennett scrambling. And they get it across. Nice job by Eastmont by Abby Gale. There's Jones just getting it back across the line for the Panthers. Block at the nets, and we're going to get point to Wenatchee. 4 hits called against Eastmont. 15-2 the score. Keep waiting to see if Rob Jemmerman's going to call a timeout here in this third set. Trying to slow the roll of Wenatchee a little bit. Jones, service. Oh, my goodness. Ace for Riley Jones. Diving attempt by Lauren Magnuson. There's not much you can do with that. Magnuson was adjusting because Riley kept going to the center of the court, so Magnuson scooted over, and then Riley goes right down the line. 15-2 Panthers. Back line, there is Gale. They'll set it up, and a block at the net again by Wenatchee. This time getting high is Nikki Reed. And the point to Wenatchee. We're going to get a timeout taken by Rob Jemmerman. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Living healthy, local, and pest-free. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate at 509-423-2207. Back with this third sets after this 30-second timeout on the NCWLIFE Channel. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat. Life Channel brought to you in part by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop to schedule your time in their full swing S4 widescreen golf simulators. Just because winter's here and the golf courses might be closing down doesn't mean you have to lose your swing. Call 509-884-4653. That's 509-884-4653 to get in and get your swing on. Appreciate all of our sponsors helping us out here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Ava Jo Berry comes out, and who came in? Looks like it's Journey Jelsing that came in Also into the contest is Brevin Lundstra. She's in there along with Kennedy Davidson. And up front, it's Nikki Reed. Meanwhile, Kate Berry comes in. She'll have the service here as Wenatchee leads at 17-2. The other Panther in the contest right now is Emma Beckstead. Service, a little deep. Nope. Eastmont there to return it. Magnuson was there. Here's a touch of the net by the Wildcats. Wenatchee with the counter. Cross court. Gun of a shot. Up front by Brevin Lundstra. Diving attempt by the Wildcats. Goes sailing out of bounds off a fist. Eastmont will replace. Put Dallas James in the lineup now. And again, it is the freshman Kate Berry on the service. Berry, back line. Eastmont. Oh, nice opportunity up front by Bennett, but it doesn't seem to matter what you do. The ball still finding the spots in play by Wenatchee. Another point to the Panthers. There we go with another Panther replacement into the lineup. Becomes Ava Ballou. Ava is in now. Gets the rising cheer from the Panthers assembled here tonight. Ballou in with a 19-2 contest. And again, Kate Berry on the service. Berry down the line. There are the Wildcats. Cross court. Block at the net, but it falls on the Wenatchee side, and dancing around splendidly is Kennedy Duncan. There's no hiding the emotions by Miss Duncan, that's for sure. It's just a big old cheesy grin by Duncan. Service to the Wildcats by Ellie Gale, the sophomore. Cross court she'll go down to an E where the Panthers. There's a cross court set up and the kill attempt nicely defended by Eastmont. Another kill at the net. Wildcats, can they keep it in? They do. I got it across. Reverse set here and it's out. Out. Kill attempt was by Kennedy Davidson. Goes a little bit too long, however. Point to the Wildcats, 19-4. That's, I believe, their first offensive point here of this set. Service. Back line backing up were the Panthers. Berry was there. Here's a shove at the nets and another little touch. Eastmont keeps it alive. They set it up and a beautiful, I don't know if she meant to do it, but it works for Morelos. Bennett. Magnuson. And coming in a little bit too strongly there was Journey Jelsing. Hit off of her arm and then kind of clung off of her forehead. Point to Eastmont. Wildcats on a little run here, 19-5. Ellie Gale, who had a key hit in that last volley, will have the service. Gale's serve, it ticks the top of the nets. Wenatchee responds. Can they get it back across? They do, but it's a little too deep. Excitement by some of the youngsters getting a chance to play some volleyball on the varsity level for Wenatchee. Just a little bit too much vim in their vigor. Here's Gale on the service. Back line it goes. Berry is there, looking a lot like older sister Ava Jo. And Wenatchee going to be whistled under the net here. And a point to Eastmont. So the Wildcats' little run right now, 19-7 the score. Doesn't matter how Eastmont gets the points, they're just happy to get them. Again, continuing on the service, sophomore Ellie Gale. Gale, back line, up front it comes to Wenatchee. Panthers try for the kill at the net. Eastmont with the counter. Cross court, Wildcats go. Wenatchee, cross court again, but another block by Eastmont. Wenatchee keeps it alive. How about this volley? Cross court again. Little defensive move on the back line by Wenatchee. They get it back across and get the point. Oh my! Brevin Lundstra with the cross court pass and point. 20-7 Wenatchee. Substitution, they're going to get another JVer in there. Lauren Wologorski will come in for the service. She will replace Kennedy Davidson. Wologorski serving with Wenatchee up 20-7. Big crowd on hand. Woligorsky with the left hand from the right side. Back line it goes. There is Gale. Up front to Bennett. Now they'll get it back across. Wenatchee got a defensive move again. They'll go cross court, and it is in. Oh my. 2 in a row for Lundström. Lauren Woligorsky, the 5'9" sophomore, on the service here for the Panthers. Leading at 21-7. Service. Back line. Eastmont there, and that was DeGiorgis. Down to an E goes Wenatchee. Cross court again attempt. There on the back line is Gale. Gale will push it back across. Wenatchee now with the counter. Kill. Spins. Falls. Points. Wenatchee. Lundström again, another kill at the net for Wenatchee, I believe. We're going to get another timeout taken by Coach Jammerman here with a 22-7 score. We'll take one more 30 here on the broadcast. Get ready for the final few points here this third, coming up next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Building your business is easy and affordable with television and digital marketing options from NCWLIFE Channel. Target your market with NCWLIFE's managed advertising programs that save you time, money, and give you great results.
You're watching Big-9 Volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. If you tune in on Friday, you'll see Big-9 Football as Eastmont plays host to West Valley. 6:30 with our pregame from Wildcat Stadium. Grant Olson and Brandon Harley with the call. 7 o'clock kickoff right here on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Service after the timeout is going to be an ace, as that strong serve came right up into the lap of Ellie Gale. Skims off of her arms out of bounds. 23-7. Panthers a couple of points away from wrapping up this one, and another straight set win in Big-9 play that they have done all season long. Service. Again, strong, but this time Eastmont talks to one another, and Dallas James thinks the better of it, lets it go out of bounds. Substitutions here for Eastmont. Emily Sudam comes in. Also into the lineup is Noelle Hill, and Sudam will have the service, trailing at 23-8. Not many offensive points here for Eastmont in this third set. Boy, that was a killer serve. Wenatchee there responding. Down to a knee goes the Wildcats, and now they get it back over. Scramble drill again for both sides of the net right here. Here's a kill attempt, and Eastmont, how about it? There for the counter. Another kill, another block. Wildcats suddenly finding their feet, and this one's too long. Point to the Wildcats. Oh no, they're going to say it's a point to Wenatchee. They're saying that that is a point to Wenatchee as it touched a finger up front. Oh my, I didn't see it. But they do say a point to Wenatchee. So the Panthers going to try to wrap it up here with Brevin Lundström on the service. 24-8 the score. Service. Right to the back line again. There's Gale. They'll reverse it. They get it back across. Panthers up front. Barry. Scramble. Got to get it over. They do. Does Eastmont. Wenatchee. Cross court it comes. Little hit off the heel of the hand by the Panthers, and Demersion will get the point, and the Panthers will get the win 25-8. We will take a break and come back. We'll have postgame coming up. Grab a couple of players for the Panthers on senior night as Wenatchee improves to 14-0 on the season, stays unbeaten in Big-9 play, and without a blemish in sets as they win it 3-0 tonight. We'll come back with a postgame show coming up next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper quiet ride in zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
We see that we're losing a lot of really talented individuals, and some of those individuals, it's a direct result of a toxic work environment. That's not what we are being told, of course. The way that I perceive how we're supposed to understand this is that they're just moving on to other opportunities.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Because nobody stands by their tires like we do. It's a better deal on better tires with the best service in the business. Get more from Les.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days. Because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you can rise to meet it. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $1,100.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Well, looks like our surgery patient is feeling better today.
Yep, I didn't need any oxy today. I thought I'd do a little surgery on the drain.
Huh. Do you need your pain pills anymore?
No.
Well, we should get them out of the house. There are places to drop them off.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I can do that right now.
And I will look at the drain.
Prevent opioid misuse. Find safe medication return options near you at med-project.org.
Well, the Wenatchee Panthers stay unblemished here tonight with a straight set win over the Eastmont Wildcats, 25-7, 8-8. We've got a couple of the seniors here on senior night. I know you guys have a ceremony to do here, so we're going to let them get to that, but I wanted to talk to them first of all. Emmy Tucker, haven't had a chance to visit with you. First of all, talk about this season for you.
This season has been super fun. It's pretty a lot of the same girls from last year, but it's definitely a new group of girls, and we've all gotten super close, and I'm super excited for state and districts and what we have to come still.
How hard is it not to look too far ahead to Yakima and things like that?
It's pretty hard, but we just kind of keep our cool and stay level and keep just practicing every day and getting through it, and then it'll get there. Hopefully, we'll get there.
How are you? You turned your ankle, right?
Yeah, I did, but it's doing good now. Just taping it, and I'm back, so I'm happy.
Well, and they're happy to have you back. Martin Stuber, I'll tell you what, when you guys get that front row going the way you do, I don't know anybody that can stop you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Talk about this match tonight. I know it's always, you know those girls so well across the way, but to get another win and to stay unbeaten and to not lose a set in Big-9, what's that mean to you guys?
I mean, it means a lot, especially as it is our senior season. I think at the beginning of the season we had a lot of goals, one of them staying undefeated in league, and so it's really exciting to be able to know that we got that goal, and especially just our 5 seniors have been close for a really long time. We've played club together since our 6th grade year, and so just getting those accomplishments with these group of ladies is really great.
An emotional night, not only because you're playing Eastmont, but also because it's senior night. How do you keep that in check?
I mean, I think it's just more excitement. We're fortunate enough that we're going to be hosting districts, so I think that's part of it. It's not hitting quite as much, but I mean, I think we're all just excited. We all have big futures, so just excited to get to play one last night together.
Well, and they did well again tonight with another sweep. By the way, districts a week from Saturday here at Wenatchee High School. Get your tickets. Come on out. Support the Panthers. It'll be a noon match against Davis for the district championship. I think I got all that right. So don't miss out on that a week from this Saturday. Thank you, ladies. I'll let you get to senior night. We're going to take a break, come back, wrap up the broadcast as Wenatchee gets the sweep yet again, this time over Eastmont, 25-7, 8-8. We're back with more right after this.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
Welcome back one more time around here to Wenatchee High School, where the Panthers defend the home court again tonight and just continue their winning ways by knocking off the Eastmont Wildcats in 3 sets. Again, 25-7, 8-8. Wildcats fall to 7-8 on the season, but they're still in a position where they could host a playoff game for the districts coming up next Tuesday. We'll have to see about that. Meanwhile, Wenatchee still has one more match in regular season play, and then they will host the district tournament again a week from Saturday at noon against the Davis Pirates to set their stage for the state tournament down in Yakima. For everybody involved in the broadcast tonight, thank you very much for joining us for Big-9 Volleyball. Don't forget Big-9 Football coming up Friday, where Eastmont plays host to West Valley. Grant Olson and Brandon Harley will have the call with the pregame at 6:30, the kickoff at 7 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you again soon here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Wenatchee with the return. Here's a set at the net, and a kill, and a point.
Thanks for watching live coverage of high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast has been a presentation of our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Coverage was also brought to you by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, the Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Taco Shava, Together for Youth, and Valley Tractor. Be sure to follow local sports on our website or through our app for Apple and Android devices at ncwlife.com. We now return you to normal programming already in progress.
So volley again. Even Joe Berry with a reverse. Now, here's the ball at the net. Touched by Wenatchee.